A very good morning to you. Welcome on this lucky flight all the way to Devon and all. Now folks, we're going to ask you for a few minutes of your attention. The cabin crew is going to do the safety demonstration dance. This is for your own safety and comfort, as well as it makes it a lot easier for the cabin crew. But as it is a Saturday, we're going to do it in a very humorous fashion. Please bear in mind safety is our number one concern. But the lovely ladies are going to hit it Gangnam style for you. Now, as you know, Kulula is pronounced to have the best looking cabin crews in South Africa. But due to rostering problems today, we got a problem. None of us on board today. But I promise I have the privilege of working with three fantastic ladies. And to let you know who we are, the lady in the front side of the cabin, her name is Pandora. In the middle of the cabin, we got Banele. Further back, standing in the back side here with me, we've got the boss on board today. Her name is Leandra. She's the boss on board, also at home. And myself, my name is Rajesh. My surname is Gupta. Just joking, folks, it's Adriano. Now, since you know who we are, if you don't know the passenger next to you, please introduce yourself to them quickly. Never know, you might get lucky in Cape Town, or should I say Devon. But for the more serious part of things, right? For blast off and touchdown, your troy tables need to be folded away, seat in the most uncomfortable upright position. Window blowings open and those seatbelts fastened low and tight around those gorgeous hips. For our first time travellers and blondes on board, first you click it, adjust it and release it. Once the seatbelt signs have been switched on, please return to seats and ensure that they are fastened. Like folks, for the nosy types who already know, a safe features card in the seat pocket in front of you. It's not the menu, but it really shows you great tips and escape routes, oxygen masks as well as flotation devices, and the most appropriate brace position that you'd adopt in case of an emergency landing. This is when we all bend over and kiss our assets goodbye. Now, if you're on board with your lover, gentlemen, and you've also spotted your scallopy a few rows away from here, you'd be pleased to know that there's 8 emergency exit doors on this aircraft. And the cabin crew are going to march you now. There's 2 doors up front, 4 aviary exits, and 2 doors right at the back, folks. Please ensure that you do know which exit is closest to you, bearing in mind it could be behind you. These exits are marked with bright green exit headrest covers, as well as floor level lighting strips in the aisle, disco style. Yeah, Kulula Chefless, and a very unlikely event of us having to have a lot of oxygen. Yeah, oxygen is going to be provided, Masks. Yeah, she's going to drop from the 7th panel above you on both the left as well as the right hand side. Once the mask is dropping, woo, you grab it, you pull it down with a slight jerk, you cover your nose and mouth and you breathe normally. We are going to ask all those passengers that are traveling with kids, yeah, you put your own mask on before assisting with your child. But if you are traveling with more than one, yeah, you take this time to decide which one you love the most. Awake, little travelers, keep you off from Mitchell's Plain, who's that? In case we're going to have to do a water landing on the way to Durban. Designer Gucci, one size for the life jacket, you find it underneath your seat, Instruction from the crew, someone grab it and you put it over your heads. Fasten the tape tightly around your waist and out your partner's neck as you may survive the landing. Once you're ready to leave, you should pull on this red thing here, it's going to give it a new underbra look. If you're about down flout, there's a manual inflation tube, I suggest you start pumping. As well as a light to keep you in contact with shining the shark's eye and not the blue bulls. We're going to ask all those passengers who can swim to please assemble to the left-hand side of the aircraft. For those of you who cannot swim, thank you for flying Kulula.com. Now folks, this is a non-complaining, non-smoking and a non-warning flight, and our toilets are locked, monitored with smoke detectors as well as hidden cameras for the captain's in-flight entertainment break. So we're going to ask all the ladies to use the toilets up front. If you're traveling with your kiddies, please ensure they are well behaved. If not, we can ask them to play outside. Blackberries, Blueberries, Nokias, Ericssons, Samsungs, iPhones, iPods, iPads, iTunes, iTouch, iCorner. You're welcome to use them during the cruise phase of the flight journey. Sit back, relax, folks. Thank you very much for your attention. We'll see you shortly. Thank you. I'd like to just take the opportunity just to thank